So many of you are in business or figuring out where you want to be in business. And I have this thing that I call Gold Star clients. And how I found my Gold Star clients is way back when it was actually in 2020. I had this flood of clients coming in. There was so much stress and chaos in this room. This is my therapy room. So you know you're in here with me. But there was so much stress, so much chaos. People were breaking up left and right. People were angry. Like everybody was scared to death because the world was falling, right? Like the sky was falling, the world was falling apart. And so I was at a point in my career where I was trying to figure out, can I stay a sex therapist and a couples therapist? Like I questioned whether I could do the work at that point because it was so stressful and so overwhelming. And so I realized I need to figure out who my ideal client was. And I developed a system called the Gold Star Clients. And what I did is every day when I would see clients, I would have their file in my hands. And after the session, if I felt this sense of like energy and passion and excitement for what I had done, I'd put a gold star on their file. And that was just indicating to me, Angela, these are the people that bring energy. There's something about the chemistry with you and these types of clients that gives you a passion and excitement for what you do. So, and I did that for a whole year, basically. Just, okay, I didn't know what was the case of the client other than energy, passion, excitement. They'd leave and I'd smile. Those were the things I was looking for. Now, across a year, after looking at several of these files, what I noticed is they had some similarities. They had certain personalities. They had certain behavioral traits. They had certain problems, actually, that they were working on that like just lightened my day. And so the reason to do this, so if you're trying to figure out like who is my ideal client, is to figure out the traits and the patterns of the people who bring you energy, passion, vitality. What I learned in my practice is that my Gold Star clients were typically best friends. Couples who were still very much in love with each other, actually did a very good job of partnering well together, but they had friend zoned each other in the bedroom. And so instead of having sex with each other, they were doing everything else well. And they would always say this, like, we're great everywhere else, but just in sex, that's the one area where we have problems. And I loved friends, the best friends, because they were kind to each other. They had a good relationship and they just needed a little push. And I don't know if you've noticed, so if you've been watching me for a while, you probably can tell I have a little bit of a pushy personality. So their like reticence and nervousness was perfect for my pushiness to help them to kind of launch and try different things and explore different sexy things. And that's how I found out that my ideal client is the best friends that have friend zoned each other. But it took me spending the year just gold starring for the clients, for my Gold Star clients. And so if you are curious about who your ideal client is, most of us just start in a big expanse of like, I'm just going to work with everybody until I figure it out. It's totally fine. Work with the people, but over time, pay attention to that in yourself. Your Gold Star clients are going to be different than my Gold Star client, and that's okay. We need multiple versions of us, right? But over time, the more you do it, then you're going to start to figure out the personality traits that work for you, the problems that get you excited and interested. And when you're working with your Gold Star clients, your life is way better. You'll joy in person every time you see them. So if you'd like to visit me, please go to my website at therapistintlouis.com and submit a contact form. Also, please like and subscribe and submit comments below about how you found your identifying client.